Hey guys, welcome back to my my channel. I am Deidre and I'm gonna cook. So I'm gonna make some vegetable soup, just some vegetable soup, no meat in it, just vegetable soup. I got I'm not gonna eat any of this, but I got this for my daughter so she can eat it with her soup. It's just cornbread. I didn't feel like making any because I just wanted to see something I just throw together real quick. So let's get to it because you know how I feel about doing a whole bunch of talking. So let's get to it. Alright, so in my pan here, I have some onions. I just turned it on. So I'm going to saute these. And I got some potatoes here. I'm going to throw those in here with the onions and let them just saute a little bit. And I'm just going to let this soup cook just cook out for a couple hours till the potatoes get soft. So this is going to be everything just thrown into one pot together. So right now this is just my potatoes and onions. I'm going to start to let that cook. And they're just a little small, yellow potatoes. So I am going to throw some seasoning on these. Let them start cooking. And for seasoning, I'm just going to use black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. See, so I'm like on this low sodium type deal. So I don't put a lot of seasoning in my food. I surely don't use no Slap Your Mama. I used to, but I don't use that no more. Because it's way too, high in sodium. But, I am using, for flavor, I'm using these seasoning cubes. I get these from Spain. These seasoning cubes. But season to your liking, however you like for your things to taste. I am going to put some basil in it. Some umami. I heard about this on YouTube. Umami. It's supposed to give your food like a meat type flavor. Umami. It smells good. As far as the taste, I can't really say that it tastes like meat to me, but I'm going to use basil, umami, garlic powder, onion powder, my seasoning cubes, and pepper. About a little thing of pepper. So let's put some pepper in here. On these potatoes. And I'm going to put a little bit of salt. Just because I feel like you just have to. And I use Redmond's real salt. Take a little salt. We don't need that much because we are using the seasoning cube. Saute these potatoes and onions up. And this is just going to be a one pot dump in. So once this gets done cooking down the potatoes and the onions, I'm going to be using low sodium vegetable broth. And I always use low sodium canned goods because I'm on this, watching my sodium bill. But so I use no salt diced tomatoes and no salt. Oh, they gave me the wrong thing. Shut the front door. They gave me the wrong thing. Normally I use no salt tomato sauce. They gave me the wrong thing. I did a click list. They gave me the wrong thing. But feel free to use, you don't have to use no salt. Naturally, you know that. If you decide to make this, you don't have to use no salt. Because clearly I'm not today because they didn't give me the right thing. So, tomato sauce and diced tomatoes. And then my seasoning. And then my vegetables. I ordered these, but I had a bag in the freezer that I'm going to use first. But then just my veggies. This is a basic vegetable soup. Nothing fancy. I'm going to let these potatoes and onions cook a little bit. Let them fry up a little bit. And then I'm just start dumping everything in. Okay, so here's what our potatoes and onions are looking like. Potatoes are still really hard, naturally. I don't expect them to be soft. But I'm just going to let them sit here in this veggie broth and everything else and just let them cook until they get soft. But it smells really, really good. But I'm just going to dump in my tomato sauce. That's 1 can. My diced tomatoes. That's 2 cans. I'm trying to determine if I need any more. So what I'm going to do is just add my broth first. Add my broth. This is what's going to cook our potatoes. And just make a decision on if I need to add. I know once I add the veggies, I definitely feel like I want to add another can of tomatoes. I like the tomatoes in there. But let's add our veggies. Let me add this big bag. I got a big bag here. I had this bag in my freezer, so I'm just going to use it. Just for the sake of getting it out of here. And then I'll just, oh Lord, I got a splash. I got a splash stuff everywhere. So we have our, I think that's enough tomato sauce. I do want tomatoes, more tomatoes. So let's put some tomatoes in here. Then we're just gonna let this cook till our potatoes get soft. We're gonna put some more tomatoes. And then, yeah, because I like to be able to see my tomatoes. You know, I hope y'all can see this. So, we'll only use 1 tomato sauce and 2 cans of diced tomatoes. So let's just add our seasoning. I'm going to add my seasoning cube. I'm going to add like 2 of these. One. Probably could have broke it up, but it'll dissolve. I ain't worried about it. I'm going to put 2 of these in there. 2 of these seasoning cubes because I feel like this is a big pot of soup. And then let's add some garlic powder. Onion powder. Some umami. It's supposed to give it like that meaty kind of flavor. And just a little bit of basil, because I just like the flavor of basil. Yeah, make sure that was basil. A little bit of basil. I'm going to put a little bit more black pepper. Okay. And let's just stir it up. We'll just let this cook and see what kind of flavor the seasoning cubes give it, if it give it enough flavor. You know, in my opinion, we're just going to cover this and let it cook. But in my opinion, when people add like all those different seasonings like Slap Your Mama and all that, you just really going for the saltiness of the food. Like if the food don't have that salty kind of flavor, people don't like it, if you understand what I'm saying. So like in my opinion, like that Slap Your Mama and stuff, I mean, they're only adding that for the saltiness of it, so that your food don't taste bland. Because really, like, what is Slap Your Mama other than just salt? Like, I mean, I don't know. So I don't know if that made any sense what I was saying. So we just trying to get some type of, look at this tomato with the stem still on it. We're just trying to get some type of, a little bit of salty flavor so, you know, it don't taste bland, is my point. So we're going to let this cook. I'm going to cover it up and let it cook until my potatoes get soft, and then we'll see what it needs as far as flavor. I already got the 2 seasoning cubes in there. So we'll be back when this is done. Okay guys, I'm back and the soup is done. I put some in a bowl already. But this is it. Full of veggies. I actually even put another bag of vegetables in there because I just wanted it to be a lot of vegetables. But I just made me a bowl. I'm just gonna eat mine. This cooked for probably about an hour. I'm just gonna eat mine like this. I'm not gonna put any I'm not gonna eat any cornbread or anything. The cornbread's for my daughter. But the potatoes are perfectly done. I'm going to enjoy, and the flavor is out of this world. That was just the perfect amount of seasoning. The perfect amounts. Look at that. Yummy, 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 yummy. So I'm going to let this bowl of soup cool down. And I'm going to eat my bowl of soup. I'm probably going to eat like maybe 2, maybe 3 bowls of soup. Because that's all I'm going to eat. And I've been in there drinking all my green juice. I love that green juice I make. I'm so glad I like it because then I know I can be consistent with it and do it every day. And it's so good for you. So, yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I just try to think of things every day to cook. There's a guy, Brandon, he's a vegan on YouTube. Brandon something. I'm going to find out what his name is. But I watch his videos all the time. He cooks lots of different vegan foods. And he has this pinto bean and potatoes. He has all types of really, really delicious vegan meals that he cooks. So I'm going to try to duplicate some of those and make them because they look really good. But, and then y'all, like, when my husband gets here, I'm going to start making his bread. I don't eat bread, but I'm going to start making his bread instead of, because he loves bread. And instead of him getting it from the store, you know, with all those chemicals and stuff in it, I'm going to try to attempt to make his bread. So we're going to be doing that also. So, again, thank you all for being here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And like in the comments, tell me some things you want me to make and I'll gladly do it. Vegan, no meat, no dairy. And I'll do it. But in the meanwhile, I'll be on the search for things that I can make and share with you all. But until next time, y'all be good and I'll see you on the next one. Love you guys. Bye.